The Candyman serial killer. Unlike the urban legend, this man wasn't a supernatural being, but rather a real person who lived between 1949 and 2005. He got his nickname because he and his family used to own and operate a candy factory. He would pose as a friendly man and offer them a party or a lift. Once they were inside his house, however, they would be either tied up or restrained in some other way. And all of them were murdered, and apparently he was known to give out free candy to local children. But he was also known to do something else, to lure children into his home under false pretenses and then kill them. Brooks and Henley confessed to assisting Coral in the abductions and murders of several people, but both were sentenced to prison rather than given the death penalty. Between 1970 and 1973, Coral resided at various addresses, and he used these to lure his victims. Coral didn't work alone, though he had several accomplices, including his brother and two friends. Together they kidnapped, tortured, and murdered at least 30 young people, most of them teenagers. They buried 18 of the bodies in a rented boat shed and 4 others in woodland near one of the houses they used as a base. A massive manhunt was launched, but it was to no avail. If you like this kind of true crime content, please stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. Coral was finally caught in 1991 after a woman came forward with new evidence. This time there was no escape. Coral was sentenced to death, and in 2005 he was executed by lethal injection. One victim was actually buried on a beach. After the killings, Coral's brother and 2 friends were arrested and charged with several counts of murder. What happened to Coral himself, you ask? Well, he disappeared in 1973 after one of his victims managed to escape and raise the alarm. So there you have the real-life story of the Candyman, a serial killer who preyed on the innocent.